At 78, John Larroquette is frequently the subject of sensational online headlines that imply dramatic admissions or hidden reasons behind the ending of classic television shows like Night Court. But the reality is far more straightforward and already well documented within television history, because Night Court, the NBC sitcom that originally aired from 1984 to 1992, did not end due to a single shocking revelation or concealed incident later disclosed by its cast, but instead concluded after a combination of standard television industry factors that typically bring long-running series to a close, including declining ratings in later seasons, shifts in audience viewing habits, changes in network programming strategies, and the natural creative conclusion of story arcs that had developed over 9 seasons, and John Larroquette, who portrayed the unforgettable character Dan Fielding, was one of the most prominent figures in the series and became widely recognized for his sharp comedic timing, sarcastic delivery, and ability to balance humor with emotional depth, which helped make him one of the most awarded performers of the show, earning multiple Emmy Awards for his performance. And while he has spoken in various interviews over the years about his experience working on Night Court, there is no verified statement or credible evidence suggesting that he revealed a hidden official reason that the show ended in the dramatic way viral internet headlines often imply, because in reality television production decisions are typically collaborative and involve network executives, producers, writers, and ratings performance analysis rather than a single hidden event or secret confession, and in the case of Night Court, the conclusion of the series was consistent with many other successful sitcoms of its era that naturally ended after extended runs when creative directions reached a natural stopping point or when networks decided to refresh their programming lineups. And after the original series ended, Larroquette continued a long and successful acting career across television, film, and stage, demonstrating that the end of Night Court did not represent a career decline or hidden controversy but rather a transition into new opportunities and roles within the entertainment industry, including dramatic performances and guest appearances that showcased his versatility beyond comedy. And decades later, the enduring popularity of the series led to the development of a revival version of Night Court, in which Larroquette returned to his iconic role, further reinforcing the idea that the show's legacy remains strong rather than being tied to any unresolved or secret behind-the-scenes issue. And this continuation also highlights how television history often evolves, with classic shows being revisited and reimagined for new audiences while maintaining connections to their original casts and creative foundations, and in broader context, the narrative that a single hidden reason exists behind the end of a long-running television series is a common feature of online entertainment content, where emotional framing and dramatic wording are used to attract attention even when the actual explanation is rooted in normal production cycles, industry economics, and creative decision-making processes that are publicly understood within the television industry. And John Larroquette's career itself reflects longevity, adaptability, and sustained respect within Hollywood rather than any association with controversy surrounding the end of Night Court, because his contributions to the series remain one of the defining elements of its success and cultural legacy, and ultimately the idea that he revealed a shocking hidden truth is not supported by any verified information, but instead reflects how modern digital headlines often reshape well-known historical facts into emotionally charged narratives, while the real story remains one of a successful sitcom concluding naturally after a strong multi-season run and a respected actor continuing his long and varied career in entertainment.